Hi you guys, today I'm going to show you how to make these mochi waffles, which are naturally gluten-free using only one type of flour. No flour blends. They are so crisp on the outside, but they have that familiar chew that mochi is really known for on the inside. Whether you're a mochi lover or not, I really think you are going to love these waffles. They are so unique and so tasty. So let's get started. So in a large bowl, we crack a couple of eggs and we'll whisk these to just to break them up. Now, I don't give amounts here because you will always find the link for my recipe in the description box below every single video of mine. And just whisk these up to break them up. And I found this recipe on Joshua Weissman's channel, and I'll put a link for that above, but I changed it up a little bit because I wanted to use buttermilk. So here I'm streaming in some buttermilk, and I always use whole fat buttermilk because it's thicker and richer. You can use low fat. I would not suggest using the fat-free buttermilk though. And now I'm adding some melted butter. And to that we'll add fine sea salt and baking soda. And Joshua's original recipe called for baking powder, but since I switched the milk to buttermilk, I switched the baking powder to baking soda because of the acid that's already in the buttermilk. And now I'm adding granulated sugar and just whisking this to combine. What I love about these waffles, other than their taste and their texture, is it's one bowl. So there's no whipping of egg whites in a separate bowl and folding them in. I do have a recipe like that already for gluten-free buttermilk waffles on my website. I'll leave a link for that below the video. But it does require me to whip egg whites ahead of time. And today I just really didn't feel like doing that. So I'm using now sweet rice flour, also called glutinous flour. Even though it has no gluten in it, it's kind of confusing how that is, but I think it's called glutinous because it creates this like sticky, gluey texture to it when it's added to a liquid. So we've switched from the whisk to a large spatula, and now I'm just combining this because it's going to get really thick. As you can see, it's already getting really thick. But see how easy that was to come together? So now you get your waffle iron heated and ready. This is my waffle iron. I have a couple of waffle irons, but I like this one for Belgian like thicker waffles, and these are perfect. I also have a Mickey Mouse waffle iron, and that is just absolutely fantastic. So I'm adding it's about 1.5 large cookie scoops full of the mixture, and then you flip it and you wait for this green light to go out, and once the green light comes back on, it's ready. So from the magic of video editing, it's ready. Takes about 2 minutes, and here's our first mochi waffle. So when you take it out initially, it's very soft, but it almost instantaneously turns very, very crisp, just the way I like them. I love, love, love crispy waffles. And see how this crisped up perfectly. So that's it. Mochi waffles. Who knew, right? I'd never heard of them until I tried them, and they are to die for, you guys. Get some sweet rice flour and make them. Enjoy.